Hey everybody, how you doing? We're back at the KW Cafe today, and I am here with the great Phil LaRoche, Captain Junk. And we're going to talk a little bit today about how Phil can help realtors and also prospective sellers to unclutter and anybody that might need a room or a house cleaned out. So Phil, welcome. Thanks so much for coming today. It's a pleasure. It took a few weeks for me to get you here. You're so busy right now, but that's a fantastic thing.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. So in general, break it in. Just tell us a little bit about your business, what you're doing, and we can kind of go from there.
Sure. So Captain Junk is a junk removal specialist company. We'll come out to your home, your office, your warehouse, your location, anywhere in Chester County and parts of surrounding areas, and we'll come out to remove one item, or we'll do a complete clean out. If you have a full warehouse space and you need it out because your tenant moved out and you have a ton of stuff in there, we can come and dispose of it in an eco-friendly manner.
So from a realtor's perspective, it's great on a couple levels. If you have a prospective seller that's overwhelmed and they can't wrap around getting the house ready, not only will you take stuff out, but you also work with a staging or an anti-clutter organizer, which I've used before on a listing that I had over in Lancaster, and it was fantastic. I mean, it was like 2.5 straight days of getting everything together, but we sold the house in like 2 days. So it was awesome. It made a real big difference. Tell us a little bit about where you work, what's your area. I mean, we are in Westchester, your Coatesville area, Downingtown based?
We're based out of Downingtown. We work all of Chester County and surrounding areas. So we'll go into Delaware County, we'll go into Berks, we'll go into Montgomery, basically just anywhere within about an hour's drive of Downingtown, we can be there.
Yeah, like I said, that one house you did was in Lancaster.
Correct.
And another one that you did was in Westchester, and that was actually a very interesting one. That house was packed with probably over 25,000 books.
That was a very full house.
And these guys, Phil and his crew, which I do want you to talk a little bit about the military side of things, but they were there 3 days in a row from like 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. So they worked straight through, and they had us ready for settlement that week. So that was pretty cool. So let's jump right there. I want to make sure that you point that out about your veterans and what your business is about there.
So I'm a retired Coast Guard person. I started my military career in the Marine Corps. Did my 4 years. Got out on a Friday. Tuesday I was in the Coast Guard. 19 years later, to give me a 23-year career, I retired, and I decided to run my own business because that's where I was happiest. I had a business way back in the day, and it was beautiful. I loved it. So that's what I wanted to do when I got out. So here we are with Captain Junk. The big push for me is to help other veterans. Transitioning from military lifestyle to a civilian lifestyle is actually a very stressful time. It's tough on veterans because translating what they did in the service to what they can do in the civilian market is very difficult. So bringing them in is great. I have a great team. We use veterans, obviously. We also use some firefighters and that are local here that are on their days off and things like that to help us with large projects. And the whole goal is just kind of pay it forward to those that serve our community.
Yeah, and that's what I love about it. It's a community thing, and giving back and being there for people when they're in need. And your job definitely you can reach some people that are in a high intensity level of need. So we'll make sure that you have all your information. You can see that scrolling across the screen. And if you guys have any questions, you can reach out to me on my Facebook page. I'll make sure you have the link to Phil's page on Facebook as well. And reach out if you need anything. Phil's your guy. Phil, thanks so much for coming. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
You got it. Talk soon.